This is a warning for everyone planning to celebrate Halloween this year. Please pay close attention. If your dog hides on Halloween night, don't go through with the celebration. Because among the crowd, there's always something real, an entity disguised as a human, pretending to be one of you. You might think your dog is just frightened and hiding because of the Halloween chaos, costumes, and sounds, but the truth is, it senses that presence among you. What does it do, and how does it harm those dressed as humans? Watch these 3 stories to find out, but more importantly, discover who that entity truly is. Stay until the end to uncover the truth. The first story takes us to Orlando, Florida. It was Halloween night, a house full of friends, laughter, costumes, and decorations everywhere. Pumpkin lights flickered, music filled the air, and everything appeared perfectly normal. Until the dog reacted. The moment everyone gathered in the living room, the Labrador backed away. Its ears flattened, tail lowered, and it crawled under the bed. No barking, no growling. It simply hid, staring at something the people didn't see. The owner said, "Poor thing, just scared of all the costumes." But the dog's gaze wasn't on the guests or decorations. It was locked on a boy standing in the corner. He looked like an ordinary 17-year-old, a new face in the group, someone nobody really knew. Everyone assumed he was just another guest or a friend of the host. He smiled politely, joined in conversations, and laughed with the others. The evening continued, and eventually everyone left for the city's celebrations. Hours later, chaos broke out across the city. A shot was fired, people screamed, and a 17-year-old walked calmly while everyone else panicked. By the end of the night, the owner was gone. He had been targeted. Friends were horrified. Neighbors couldn't understand how someone so young could do it. That was the first event where the spirit appeared in human form and took the owner's life. Keep watching to learn why, because that same Halloween night, miles away in another home, another dog went silent, unaware of the horror that was about to begin. It was Halloween night in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. A little girl was trick-or-treating, laughing and running alongside her friends. The streets were alive with costumes and glowing pumpkins. Everything looked normal, but the family dog sensed danger. It stayed close to the girl, tense and staring at a figure in the crowd. It didn't bark. It didn't growl. It just crouched and watched. The figure came closer, friendly, smiling beneath a mask. It whispered, "Hey, I just need to grab something. Come with me for a moment." Thinking it was safe, the girl followed. As they stepped away from the crowd, she noticed something odd. Other costumed people stood nearby, silent, unmoving, not like normal trick-or-treaters. She thought she was imagining things or that they were part of the same group. Before she could react, the friendly figure joined them. The girl was surrounded. In seconds, she was seized and carried off by the figures in costume. They took her far from the lights, far from anyone who could help. The dog stayed behind, watching, hiding, helpless to stop it. No one else noticed a thing. To everyone else, Halloween fun went on as usual. That night ended with a missing child, a dog's warning ignored, and another Halloween steeped in fear. Then came the third event on that same Halloween night. Inside a house in Houston, Texas, friends gathered for a party. The place was glowing with orange lights, packed with decorations and costumes. Everyone was laughing and having fun, but the dog sensed something wrong. As guests arrived, the German Shepherd pressed itself into a corner, ears down, body tense. It didn't bark. It didn't growl. It just stayed low, watching a man in a Michael Myers mask. Everyone thought it was harmless Halloween fun. "Relax, it's just a mask," someone joked nervously. But the dog stayed still, its eyes never leaving the masked man. The man acted completely normal, chatting, laughing, and blending in. No one suspected anything. Then the laughter stopped. A scream cut through the music. Everyone froze in terror. The masked figure moved fast, without warning. Before anyone could react, the host, the one whose dog had been hiding, was gone. The dog whimpered softly, its gaze fixed on the figure responsible for the horror. 3 incidents, 3 dogs that hid, 3 lives in danger, and all of it happened on the same Halloween night. Neighbors reported that, at the exact same moment, clocks in 3 cities stopped for 1 minute and 37 seconds. When they started again, the air had turned cold, and dogs across the neighborhoods began to howl together. If you noticed, each dog reacted the same way, hiding, staring, refusing to go near the one who would cause harm. Each person looked normal, kind, and harmless, until the truth revealed itself. So what links these 3 chilling events? Why could the dogs sense the threat that humans could not? And who or what was behind the disappearances and deaths? You've seen the stories unfold. You've seen the warnings dismissed. Now the truth emerges, the same unseen rhythm connecting each place, repeating every October 31st. It takes on human form, borrowing faces that seem almost real. The being behind all 3 events wasn't what it appeared to be. But to truly understand who it was, and how to stay safe if your dog acts like this, you must listen to the next part carefully. The 17-year-old who fired the weapon in Orlando wasn't just a troubled kid. The kind-looking figure who lured the girl in Wisconsin wasn't just a friendly stranger. And the masked man at the Houston party wasn't just another guest. In all 3 stories, those humans were actually the same kind of entity, disguised, blending in, pretending to be ordinary people, but not human at all. They moved among the crowd unseen, though the dogs could see them clearly. Old legends say these beings feed on fear disguised as celebration, drawn to the false comfort of laughter and light. They imitate humans, but not perfectly. Their eyes blink offbeat, their smiles linger too long, and their voices echo faintly after they stop speaking. If someone new joins your group on Halloween night, pay attention. Overly friendly strangers, man or woman, might be hiding something. Don't trust anyone trying too hard to befriend you. Beware of anyone trying to get you alone. If someone says, "Come with me for a second," don't go. Stay together as a group. Trust your gut. If someone feels off, even if they smile or joke, take that feeling seriously. And keep an eye on your dog. Your pet is your first sign of danger. If your dog hides, stiffens, or stares intensely at someone, believe it. Danger is near. Remember, where the dog hides, the entity is close. Ignoring that warning can cost lives. Keep your friends close, stay alert, and never let a stranger separate you from your group. And when the night grows silent and your dog begins trembling for no reason, turn off the lights, lock every door, and wait. Because the moment you pretend nothing's wrong is the moment it finds you.